What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Maxed Out KB. We got something pretty good, guys. We got another video, another episode with your boy Chance Fitzgerald. Better go ahead and see him tear up the field today. If y'all haven't watched the last few videos to get caught up, pretty much I want to say his last two videos, or his last video was pretty much his first week/second week of college football, and then the week before that, or I ain't gonna say the week before that, but about 4 or 5 months before that, he had a Nike Pro Combat All-American Bowl game where he was able to play under Bryce Underwood. But now this 5-star committed to NC State, and he is already tearing up the field, everybody. He is already tearing up the field. I mean, dude, he is getting the same type of hype and attention that Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith was getting when they were freshmen, breaking out, doing everything on that field, carrying their team. So here I am, carrying my team. But look, guys, enough of the talking. Let's go ahead and jump right into this bad boy. All right, guys, so here we go. We are going against V-Tech. Had to come out with the all black. Had to come out with the all black jersey, all black pants with the white tops. Can't beat it, man. You cannot beat it. I love it. I love it. And one thing, like I said, man, it is just fun coming out of this tunnel at NC State. It's just so beautiful. It is so beautiful. One thing I will say is EA did their hardest. They did their hardest to make this thing pop when it comes down to presentation. I love it. Just look at the clouds in the skies, man. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. I know this game get a lot of flack, and it is deserved, very much so, but for the most part, we can't just ignore the work that they put in to at least make the presentation look good, because the presentation to some degree overshadows some of the bad gameplay that we do receive. But dude, I love this game, man. I love this game. But as you can see, we are already trying to make something happen. This is V-Tech we're talking about here. This is V-Tech we are talking about. And by the way, we are coming in undefeated, so we're trying to stay undefeated. Both of us are trying to stay undefeated. Once again, guys, we got a solid squad. We have a solid squad, and as you can see, we are here just making all types of catches. As you can see, we are just out here making all types of catches, man. But we are still continuing to move, and actually, we both have a loss. We both have a loss. I forgot that I did in the losing. But for the most part, man, we kind of doing our thing out here. Like I said, we're still trying to move this ball down the field, see if we can get something going. And then, come on, catch me down the field, baby. But he ended up getting hit, which is okay. It is okay. He just needs to do a little bit better, man. We're just trying to get that ball to me so we can try to make something happen, man. But as you can see, we're able to get that catch. Look at that. Out there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Man, get off of me, boy. Get off of me, boy. Get off of me. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yes, sir. And like I said, we coming out in the all black. It looks good, man. Looks good, bro. Looks good, man. I wish Madden and NFL will allow players to have their jerseys, rolled and folded up like that. But you know how Madden is. But then we end up throwing the interception in the back of the end zone. Not looking good. That's not a good look. That's not a good look, guys. That's not a good look. But for the most part, man, it is what it is. For the most part, it is what it is. And we're going to continue to move this rock down the field, try to see if we can get something going. And try to see if we can get something going here. Couldn't do anything. He overthrew me, and that's okay. That's okay. With this quarterback, he has a tendency of doing that. And we couldn't even get the catch on that one. So now you're looking at 4th down with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Come on, baby. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can get something going. That's the whole thing, is you're trying to see if we can get something going. The score is 7-0 with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. That's wild. So now we are going to continue here. See if we can get something open. Oh my goodness, and threw another interception. I probably shouldn't even have called for that, but took it for a pick six. Took it for a pick six. Ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. So now the score is 14-0. Can we get something going? Can we get something going? And one thing I will say, Chance, he does something in this game, man, that, you know, at least turn the tides a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy, but it does turn the tides a little bit. So let's see if we can get to it. And as you can see here, he just busts out. Let's see if he can do it. Look at that. Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. And the crazy thing is, that's your boy Reddish, man. That was your boy Reddish. Had to do him dirty. By the way, if y'all don't know who Reddish is, Reddish played for Independence High School. Chance Fitzgerald, if y'all kept up with Jabari Spade's high school career and y'all watched Chance Fitzgerald's first video, y'all would know he came from Independence as well. So the fact that he was able to cook up, you know, one of his own teammates, wild. The fact that he was able to cook up one of his own teammates is wild, but it's also lit at the same time. It's something we can talk about. Something they can talk about for the ages, man. They both going to the NFL. That's a big fact. They are both going to the NFL. And I was trying to see if I can go ahead and get a comeback and try to snag that ball out of the air, but of course that ball wasn't for me. Of course that ball was not for me. And I want this guy to press on me. I want this guy to press so I can eat him up. I want him to press so I can eat him up, but we end up catching the ball, end up getting knocked around, but we still was able to at least get the second inches. I wish they would have just gave me that touchdown, or not touchdown, but first down. But of course, they don't want to get a running back for first down. It is what it is, but as you can see, we were able to snag that ball and just keep the rock moving. Snag that ball and keep the rock moving. That's the name of this game. Snag the ball and keep the rock moving. And then we throw another interception. Like I said, he threw a lot of interceptions, man. I mean, you could say he technically cost us the game. If we're being honest, he technically cost us the game with all of these interceptions, man. I mean, how do you expect for us to win if they're constantly throwing interceptions left and right? And then, as you can see here in the fourth quarter, we end up losing. As you can see here in the fourth quarter, we end up losing. And they took me out, and you know, it was downhill from there. It was downhill from there, man. I mean, we got to do a little bit better, guys. We definitely have to do a little bit better, but that's okay, because we're going to come out to our next game. We're going to show them what's up. We are going to show them what's up. So we are going to go ahead and come out in the all red tops, red jersey with the red pants. Filthy, freaking filthy, if you ask me. But you know, like I said, that back plate, I love that. I love that they start to add the logos and actually add colors on it. And here's the thing, you know, EA could have done this a long time ago, but they choose not to. But you know, and I get it for some reasons. One of the biggest reasons is because they just want to add, you know, constantly have something to add in the game. Because if they don't have anything to add within the game, you know, you're gonna come across some BS. You're gonna come across a lot of BS, man. But I mean, for the most part, man, I love it. I love it. But we're gonna continue to keep moving, push them into there you go, push them into the end zone. But yeah, you know, they constantly want to keep pushing out content. Every year they want to have something new, a new addition. And you know, for the most part, like one leg sleeves, we should have gotten it this game. They can actually make it, and I'm pretty sure they can make it. They can literally make it this game, but they choose not to. Right? They choose not to. So I mean, let's just see how it works. You know, let's just see how it works. I honestly think they will be doing it in NCAA 26, and that's just a feeling. You know, that's just a feeling. But we were able to go ahead and get a touchdown going. Go ahead and celebrate your time, boy. Go ahead and celebrate. Celebrate. So now we're coming back out here again, and we're going to snag that bad boy, and we're going to hold on to it. First down. First down. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a touchdown. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a touchdown here. Trying to go ahead and get into the back of that end zone. And we do, baby. And we do. And we do. That's a second touchdown. I'm gonna try to see if I can start doing some different celebrations. I'm not even a celebration type of guy. They give me the option. I just flick a button and I just call it a day. I flick a button, call it a day. Give my players some screen time so he can do whatever he got to do. Then we're gonna move on. But I'm gonna start doing some more moves because being that I'm on TikTok, if y'all want to follow my TikTok, go ahead and do that. But on my TikTok, I post a lot of videos on there, post a lot of clips. So definitely, man, I want to at least put some new dances in there. Definitely want to put some new dances in there. But as you can see, we're here 14-0, first quarter, 26 seconds left. And then he ended up throwing an interception. He wasn't fast enough to get to the end zone. But, that's what cost us the game the last time. That's what cost us the last week's game. All of these interceptions, this quarterback is going to have to learn who to throw to, when to throw it to. My goodness. But then we're going to go all the way down the field, and then he just throws another interception, man. This is... I don't know what to tell you, man. It ain't looking too good. Would it be 14-7? And then we're going to go ahead and cut up the middle of the field. That's what I'm talking about. Second quarter, 54 seconds left, and try to go ahead and snag that ball, but definitely couldn't. Try to snag that ball, but could not. But it is what it is. And then we're still trying to get into that end zone. I wish, man, our players could fight for that end zone. I honestly wish our players could fight for the end zone. But we're going to go ahead and try to see if we can get it to the back of the end zone this time again. Or we might do a drag route. We might end up doing a drag route. I am not sure. Let's see what we do. Okay. See, man, if he could release it quicker, probably would have caught it. Been on my highlight tape, would have been on TikTok, probably would have gone viral. Who knows? But for the most part, man, you're looking at 17-7, trying to go ahead and keep it going. But then he throws another interception. Like, this is why I'm like, man, listen, man, maybe we might need to go ahead and bench this guy. Maybe we might need to bench this guy because there should be no reason why we are struggling with an FCS squad. 17-14. Since playing this game, I never really ever had issues with an FCS squad. Now, of course, when I first started playing NCAA, had a little issues. First of all, NCAA had issues with trying to, they had some issues with how hard Heisman was. A lot of people had issues with Heisman. Y'all remember. And they had to go ahead and adjust it because it was like, yo, dude, this stuff is too hard, man. Like it doesn't make any sense. Can't even enjoy the game. But, we end up getting another touchdown. Hey, guys, listen. We're doing our thing out here, man. We are doing our thing out here. And like I said, Chance Fitzgerald, he's a dog. That dude is a dog. He is a certified dog, man. You cannot stop this man. That's why I said it'd be crazy for coaches to even try to pull him out. Why would you want to pull the man out? But as I stated before, I have to take off wear and tear because wear and tear is just, it takes away from the game. It honestly takes away from the game. I don't see how a lot of people do it. I honestly do not see how a lot of people continue to play on wear and tear. Now, Dynasty, that's one thing. But Road to Glory, it's like, once again, I like it, but maybe we might need to, that's what I'm talking about. You get that grab. You go ahead and get that grab. Grab that bad boy, right? Get that catch. But, man, but that's just me, though, right? That's just me. But we're going to continue to move, and then we're going to get another catch. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's continue up the field, man. Continue up the field, baby. Continue up the field. So then we get another catch. Hey, one thing about Fitzgerald, he's going to catch that ball. He is going to catch that ball. He did drop a few balls, but it's okay. It is okay, man. It is okay. And then we get another touchdown. Hey, shout out to that boy Fitz. Fitzgerald, man. And then we're going to go ahead and come back here again. 31-14. Right. Right at the fingertips, man. Right at the fingertips. I'm talking about got a piece of skin on my finger. That's how That's how close he was. But I mean, for the most part, we're going to continue to keep moving. And as you can see, I mean, just ping ponging between players and still getting our first down. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But then we end up missing a pretty much another wide open catch, man. I mean, they don't listen. I'm just telling them, just send it down the field. It don't even matter what the score is. Just send it down the field. I need some highlights. I need to embarrass somebody. I need to embarrass somebody, man. But they're gonna go ahead and pull me out of the game for right now. Let's go ahead and see how they are able to handle this. With 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. First down. First down. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can pick up a block. Okay, y'all see I try to pick up a block now. I was about to go ahead and lay somebody flat out. About to lay somebody clean the hell out. But they were able to get out the way. They were able to get out the way, and that's okay. They were able to get out the way, and that is okay, man. So with it being 31-14, I mean, what more can they do? I mean, it's actually 38-14. What more can they do? Right? They couldn't. They fought. Don't get me wrong. They fought. They had me in the first half. But you know they still struggling. Right? They still struggling. They ran out of gas, and as you can see here, he was able to make that filthy catch. He was able to make that filthy catch, man. This is what I love about this guy. This right here is what I love about this guy. You need to make something else happen. You definitely need to make something else happen. And as you can see here, he's able to get a pass off to me. Love it. Love it. Got people holding the sign for me. I mean, the score is 45-14. So it is definitely about that time to go ahead and wrap this bad boy up, man. You definitely need to take me out of the game because this is getting ridiculous. But we are able to finish out this mug. I mean, 62-14. The fact that we were struggling in the first half kind of says a lot about us. It says a lot about us. I think that's something that we might need to change. I honestly think that is something that we might need to go ahead and fix. But we're going to go ahead and move on with a play count increase. I mean, hey, man, I should be able to call all the plays. I should be able to call all of the plays because my coach was DJ McFadden. My head coach or high school head coach was DJ McFadden. Taught me a lot. I should be able to go ahead and run this team as a college football player. I know it sucks, but hey, oh well. And then I got best friend upgraded. Oh my gosh. Now we got wide receiver 1. And just to let y'all know, I end up winning. So bottom line, your boy is wide receiver 1, even though I was playing like wide receiver 1 throughout the whole season. And what they need to start doing is they need to start looking at how they do Road to Glory and all of these perks and all of this. Oh, well, if you do this, you can get this player, or if you do this, you can actually complete the drive, because we already know that within Road to Glory, you only have 4 drives to actually do something. And if you can't do anything within those 4 drives, or let's just say you have the best, I'm talking about the best stats in the world as a high school running back, quarterback, you play Road to Glory. If you do not complete one of those assignments, you're done. It's over. That little quote unquote Heisman moment you had, it doesn't matter. And that's the stuff that bothers me, because we already know what we want. We just want a storyline, and we want to be able to have full creation of our player, a sandbox created player, right? And what I mean a sandbox created player, I should be able to do whatever I want to do with this player. I should be able to go ahead and put certain things on this player. I should be able to make this player look exactly how a player will look in real life. But we already know how hard they make a Road to Glory. So, look, guys, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know down below, what do you guys think about this banger vid?